Hello there everyone, this is Chilliness. Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 career mode video where we fly around trying to decide if the career mode is still bad after a year of the sim being released. Today we are flying the Cessna 172 from I'm gonna butcher this by the way, from Gunnedah to Coonabarabran. Hope I said that right. But it's essentially inland Queensland, North New South Wales sort of dealio, and I'm so glad to be back in a G1000 aircraft. Okay, so after setting up for Coonabarabran, it says that we are at 4,000 feet for the initial approach, so we will climb. I mean, game will probably want us to do something different, but after last time where I crashed an aircraft, I'm not going to listen to that. Alright, clear prop.
Yankee Golf Delta Hotel traffic. Cessna Victor Hotel Golf Foxtrot Kilo is taxiing to runway 29er. Yankee Golf Delta Hotel.
This game is having some very interesting perks right now. Not really sure I'm the biggest fan of it. Could also just be the fact that it's, actually, I don't know. I was going to say it could be a Sim Update 4 thing. I don't think it is because we had no issues with Sim Update 4 in the last recording session, so we'll see how it goes as we continue.
Yankee Golf Delta Hotel traffic. Cessna Victor Hotel Golf Foxtrot Kilo. Taking off runway 29er. Departure to the west. Yankee Golf Delta Hotel.
Let's go. Speed is alive. Five, rotate. Beautiful, and we need to wait until about 1100 to retract flaps. Cloud cover out here today is epic, super dark, so we'll probably get a bad weather bonus for flying today. Though I don't believe it will rain because we don't have our instrument rating. I'm just gonna hand fly this thing for a little bit. Because, you know, I don't hand fly the planes too much, though I have been hand flying a bunch of mini GA planes as I've been trying to learn to land better. It seems to be an issue in the Cessna 172 because I can land things like the Robin DR400 at 39 feet per minute, managed to land the Diamond DVE-20 at roughly 60 feet per minute, and my best landing in the 172 while practicing was I think like 130, though I was doing everything else the same, so I don't really know. I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's just one of those things that is what it is, and we'll have to deal with those things happening until I can actually learn how to do it. I also even went into flight training, of all things, coming in at a ridiculously slow speed from like 5 miles, feeling like it was taking a million years to get over there to the runway from a short final, but yeah, it was fine. There's also an upcoming video, for those of you who like it, VATSIM video coming up. And I don't want to spoil the ending, but the landing was pretty good in the Citation CJ4. So if you're interested in seeing VATSIM stuff, be on the lookout for it. It'll release in a couple of days, if you're watching this on the day it's released. Alright, from here I'm going to turn on the autopilot, and we'll let it do its thing as we get to enjoy some nice hilly, cloudy view. Like, that sky is super menacing. Yeah, that is nuts and beautiful. The Chillins in chat are currently asking, does it affect the flying as much in the rain? The thing that affects you more, like way more, is actually the winds. I mean, it depends how heavy the rain is, of course. When you're landing and taking off, you need to account for the rain and everything. But for the most part, like, I don't think I've ever really flown in rain in a plane this size. Definitely in something larger. But yeah, like, it kind of becomes a bit more of a non-issue once you're up in the air. It's the wind that counts for much, much more. Finally coming out from under the clouds. Wow, all those mountains over there look really super interesting. Like, as you look out here as well, like, just heaps of tiny mounds. Wow, that's really cool. I've made a change to the graphics settings as well. I'm now using, instead of TAA, I'm using DLSS with no frame gen. To try and squeeze out just a little more performance. Frame gen generally wrecks how things look on avionics, but especially glass cockpit stuff as well. By using a lower res and scaling it up, and it never really looks very good. I wish that we had like a mask or something that we could put over the glass cockpit elements and have that run temporal anti-aliasing instead of DLSS. Having a dynamic way of doing things like that would be incredible, where we get super sharp glass cockpit and something a bit, a bit more performance light as we look around the place. Because like, my frame rates feel pretty good right now. They're very slightly choppy that I'm noticing, but I'm also using a different recording method as well. Instead of using my graphics card to do all the encoding, it's now my CPU, so hopefully it's not going to be too adverse, and the recording and everything looks good, the stream and everything looks good, especially since I do both at once these days. So hopefully it all works out. We're climbing up 4,000 feet because that is the first altitude of the RNAV arrival for Coonabarabran. If we set it up all right, we should be able to take an approach path all the way down to the ground, which would be a nice change after having to do it manually for so long. Not that there's anything wrong with manual, and I really should learn to do it a bit more. I just want to try and manage the speed a bit better coming down so we can have an actual nice landing for once. Wait, is it not Coonabarabran? That looks like it says Coonabarabran. That definitely says Coonabarabran. I swear on the main screen it said Coonabarabran, but I don't know. Obviously have it wrong somewhere. Alright, our glide path has just come in. How far away are we? We are 25 nautical miles. Also, I just looked it up. It is not Coonabarabran, it is Coonabarabran. That's just a spelling mistake in the game here. How the heck does it go from being correct out in the menu to being incorrect out in game? Like, how? Look, even here it says Coonabarabran. How can it be different between the two? Oh lord, you guys really messed up Asobo. How do you mess that up? Do better. Again, no audio for automated weather, which means our comms are probably going to be screwed as well. Coonabarabran automated weather observation 0100 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 9er. Sky condition, few clouds at 4,300 feet, few clouds at 11,700 feet. Temperature 15, dew point 13, altimeter 101 tree. Of course it's going to be 101 tree. We're on We're on a career mode without night currency or instrument rating, so that should be coming up very soon. I'd love to bundle them both into one video so that we can try and do a nighttime flight real time. Please just give us the option to do real-time flights when we can. Please, Asobo. Alright, crossing over Barabran to Echo Alpha for the RNAV approach, runway 29. I will announce our position and then I'll announce final once we get there, and hopefully this time we don't botch the landing. Like I said, I've been practicing a little bit and now it's going to be very embarrassing if all that practice pretty much goes to waste.
Yankee Charlie Bravo Bravo traffic. Cessna Victor Hotel Golf Foxtrot Kilo. 13 miles east, 4000. Inbound to land. Runway 29er. Yankee Charlie Bravo Bravo.
Trying to spot the airfield. And the pins have mysteriously disappeared now that I have announced my position. Again. This happened last time when I flew into Armadale. The pins disappeared. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have eyes on the runway. Right there in the middle of the screen. Ain't no way anyone is missing that one there. Alright, we will turn on the approach mode. Now we'll follow the glide path as the glide path does start coming downwards here. And it allows me to just manage the speed a bit better on our way down. Disconnect it, I'm not sure when. Maybe like 500 to 1,000 feet, we'll see. Alright, we've just intercepted the glide path now. We'll start dropping out some throttle as we come down here, and I want to make my final approach speed like pretty slow here. Where are we right now? We are 6 seconds from final for the RNAV.
Yankee Charlie Bravo Bravo traffic. Cessna Victor Hotel Golf Foxtrot Kilo is on final. Runway 29er. To land. Yankee Charlie Bravo Bravo.
I'm going to come down with a little bit of speed here and then just try and slow down in the last like 30 seconds, minute. Where are we? We're still 2 minutes from touching down on the runway. Alright, we're at good speed right now. Maybe slightly faster. Jeez, I didn't move the throttle that much and it's already trying to stall me out of the sky.
500.
Continue. Aircraft is mine. Do some light controlling here, and I'm gonna go sterile cockpit. I didn't flare enough. God damn it. That approach was looking so good. And then just a really super heavy landing again. I feel like that landing was like a 45 or a 50. Like, it was pretty hard. Alright, pulling in. Welcome to Coonabarabran, a place where they no longer serve passenger flights and only really do things with the Aero Club. And we will taxi to the parking. Oh, aircraft. Oh, crap. Okay, and I forgot to announce taxi because I was talking about other things. But because I give myself a score, I'm going to give that one there. I don't know, the approach was really good. The landing was kind of bad. I'm going to say like a 6. And we will set parking brake. Expect the condition of the aircraft was 97% today, with landing smoothness being 77%. We dropped 10% on aviator performance by not communicating on the radio that we were taxiing to parking. I think that's a little harsh out here in the middle of nowhere, but I guess procedures are procedures, and this is how it does calculate everything. The landing smoothness was a bit of a surprise, 77%. Like I said, I rated myself pretty harshly. Our base income was $33,700. Our employer left us with all of about $600-ish with a reputation bonus of 60 credits, no skip bonus of 2,540 credits, and I thought for sure we would get a bad weather bonus based on those clouds earlier on, but that's not the case. Our total income today was 3,180 credits, and our reputation jumps up quite a bit because we had a decently smooth landing apparently, and we've leveled up from level 17 to 19. I believe that does unlock a specialization for us. Not quite. Search and rescue, but charter servicing, I can't wait to get into this. And with that, that is the end of the video. If you have liked it, be sure to like it and subscribe for more flight sim content, and leave your thoughts about this flight down in the comments section. With that, that is the end of this video. If you have liked it, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, and leave your thoughts about this video down in the comments section. I have a VATSIM video coming out on Christmas Eve, but if you don't see it and I don't see you until then, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a fantastic day with your friends, your family, or whether you just plan on staying in and gaming. Please do take care of yourselves. There is only one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Ciao.